there fellow Star Wars fans, and welcome to the video. Have any of you ever wondered why there's a difference in what happens to a Jedi's body when they die? Sometimes nothing happens, their body just lays there. Other times they vanish into thin air. Is this a plot hole? Is there actually a very reasonable, simple explanation for this? Now, just so you know, I won't be talking about canon at all. I have no idea how it works in canon. I had it all figured out, and then Ben Solo and Kanan Jarrus broke all of the rules for how it works. I've tried and failed to figure out how it works in canon. With that being said, let's begin. So let's take a look at all the times in the movies and shows where Jedi have died and see if we can figure out a pattern. The first time audiences saw a Jedi die and disappear was in A New Hope, the first Star Wars movie ever made. At the end of the lightsaber duel between Obi-Wan and Darth Vader on board the Death Star, Obi-Wan sacrifices himself so Luke, Han, and Leia and the others can escape with the plans to the Death Star. As you probably know, when Darth Vader cuts Obi-Wan's torso, instead of getting cut in half, he vanishes into thin air. The next time audiences saw this happen was in Return of the Jedi. When Yoda was talking with Luke Skywalker, he died of old age and vanished into thin air. Now, a lot of people, including a few Star Wars novel authors, thought that all Jedi who died turned into Force ghosts, or Force spirits as they're sometimes called. However, in The Phantom Menace, Qui-Gon Jinn died while fighting Darth Maul and did not vanish like the others. In Attack of the Clones, Revenge of the Sith, and the Clone Wars, we see many Jedi die. None of them vanish. The reason for this is quite simple and somewhat complex. The Jedi who vanished, Yoda, Obi-Wan, and Anakin, are the ones who became Force ghosts. Now, I'm sure some of you are wondering about Anakin. Anakin's body never vanished. When Anakin died, his body just laid there. It actually did vanish. Let me explain. In Champions of the Force, the third book in the Jedi Academy trilogy, it stated that Anakin's body vanished a little bit after he died, and Luke just burned Darth Vader's suit. Okay, so how did he become a Force ghost then? In the novel, The Rise and Fall of Darth Vader, we get a glimpse of what happened to Anakin after he died. After he died, he went into a dark abyss, the netherworld of the Force. It was there that Obi-Wan told him that it was possible for him to return to the world and still be one with the Force. At first, Anakin was hesitant. He didn't think he deserved it after all he had done. Eventually, Obi-Wan convinced him and taught him how to become one. So that's how Anakin was able to become a Force ghost. Just a side note, this is one of the reasons I love reading Legends novels. In a movie, you don't always have time to explain every little tiny detail, like Anakin appearing as a Force ghost. So a lot of times, things like that can seem like plot holes. But in a novel, you have more time to flesh things out. Now what about Qui-Gon? His body never vanished, and he was able to become a Force ghost. Qui-Gon has a similar story to Anakin. Qui-Gon Jinn was trained by a shaman of the Whills to become one. However, he died before he fully learned how to become a ghost. It took him a very long time to appear as a Force ghost. In the deleted scene in Revenge of the Sith, and in the Revenge of the Sith novelization, Qui-Gon talks to Yoda about what he's learned about becoming a Force ghost. He trained both Yoda on Dagobah and Obi-Wan on Tatooine. This is the training Yoda is referring to at the end of Revenge of the Sith, which took him forever to do in the show for some reason. So there you have it. This is why some of the Jedi's bodies vanish when they die and others do not. If you want me to make a video diving into Force ghosts, let me know. It's somewhat of a confusing topic, so I'd be happy to help it make sense for you. So if you've made it this far, I want to thank you and ask for your help. I'm trying to get this channel monetized, and to do that, you need 4,000 watch hours and 1,000 subscribers within 1 year. I would love to continue doing this, and if you've enjoyed this video, hopefully you do too. If you did enjoy the video, why not follow this channel and check out the other videos on the channel. Until next time.